cigarette lighter. Oh, we are back in North Carolina. And as a responsible adult, you know, when I start to get tired, I pull over and get a hotel. Even if I'm only like an hour from the house. I can't do it, man. You got to get your rest. It ain't worth putting anybody's lives at risk on the road. So there it is. So we're going to head out of here and get to the house. So we're out here running. Got to run out to Goldsboro, North Carolina today. Then you guys will see me going up through the snowstorm up into DC. Should be interesting. Be the first time that this truck's really run through the snow like that. We saw a couple of patches, I think, coming back from Vegas, but nothing crazy. But yeah, outside of the rainy weather, you know, it's a nice, balmy 45 degrees today. And we're going to keep it moving. So we are getting some ice, as you can hear, hitting around us, which will turn into snow later. This is the rebuild project. Now, this was the donor vehicle for the other Aspen, for you guys that are maybe new to the channel. And yes, I know we're about to recover this up so that that intake doesn't get full of water and stuff like that. I know. But this donor vehicle is actually in stellar shape and is probably going to get put back together and then sold to basically cover the cost of what we had into the repair of the black Aspen. You got it? Or you?
I'm trying to get some of the extra water off of it.
It's got extra water on it?
Well, it was face up.
Oh, so it was getting water in the...
Yeah.
All right, let me set this coffee down and we'll cover this thing up. All right, and now it's covered, which will protect that motor, which it's already probably got some water on it from being uncovered for the last who knows how long. And yeah. And I am going to take more time to come out here and get this project done. So you'll be seeing more of this this Aspen, and the goal of putting this one back together here in the very near future. This is the burned out Civic, the what was it, $150 or $200 Civic. Now people would say, well, why would you buy this? It's not about any of this. To be honest, the fire wasn't that bad considering what we're looking at. But all of those parts, the interior parts, these doors, the wheels, the tail lights, the bumper, the glass, all of this stuff is sellable, and you end up making your money. The $200 I paid for this car, or that was paid for the car to get it here, you easily get probably $850, maybe closer to $1,000 when I'm done. It is cold, wet, and icy and rainy, but with the new bungee cords going through the top, you can see it under there, that should keep this car cover from blowing off again on the donor Aspen. Everything else is good. We want to protect the paint if we can, you know, protect the good body panels, and also try to keep the water out of the engine. And I think that'll do that. All right, guys. This is something interesting. This is a Toyota Highlander. Now, why the hell would I show something like this on the channel? Well, I saw this from the street, and it looks pretty good, right? Looks like it's in pretty good condition. Look at the front window. It has 500,000 miles on it. Low miles, it says. Somebody got jokes. Somebody got jokes. Low miles, it says. But it says 530, I think it said. Yeah, 530,000 miles. And look at the interior. This is in really good shape. This is something that somebody highway miled the absolute dog shit out of. And this is at the Toyota dealership here in Goldsboro, North Carolina. I just drove by this and I was like, I have to come check this out because this is bananas, right? When do you see something like that? That's almost like the million-mile Lexuses. But as much as y'all give Scotty Kilmer some proverbial shit, this is definitely this is definitely why people buy Toyotas, because they last for hundreds of thousands of miles. Now, with that said, let me get my ass out of here before I end up buying a Tacoma or a Tundra, because I really want another pickup truck. Oh. Whew. On the next edition of Before They Were Copart, man, oh boy, that DC snow boy. What is up, guys? TK here with TK's Garage, and yeah, we are finishing up in DC. We're gonna be here probably for like another day, and then probably back to North Carolina, and then on the way to Oklahoma City. So you guys will be able to see us in Oklahoma City to give away that giveaway vehicle, the Chevy Malibu, over to Silverback, and that's gonna take place probably during the first week of March. Now, I have an exclusive partner. I'm excited about it. You guys have seen a lot of Copart videos, but I have some exclusive things coming down the pipe here very soon. Specifically, well, I don't even want to say it yet. I'm going to do that in a whole nother video, but you guys will get to see that here really soon. You guys will see me in probably Tennessee, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, and maybe even Louisiana, just to name a few. It should be a very good and interesting thing, and it should switch things up on the channel just a little bit. Not as far as auctions or rebuilds, just other companies you may not have heard of that do the same thing. You can see the snow out here on some of these cars, and you can see here the Black Mamba is nice and clean. The snow, because you know it's a black truck, it heats up really quick and melts all of the snow, so I am definitely enjoying it. Somebody asked me about what my tire wear is looking like after almost 17,000 miles, and to be honest, the Goodyear Wranglers, these Duratrack that are on the Tahoe, have held up really well. They have really good tread, and this thing really performed exceptionally well in the snow for me. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and you know, yes, I did rotate the tires. Like, you know, I haven't been like perfect on it. Every 5 to 7,000 miles. They said every 3. I was like, they're tripping. But you can see the tire wear on it looks really good. I see like a little mark or whatever here on the tires, but for the most part, it has handled really well. Suspension looks good. All right, no issues there. All right, I do see a little bit of rust like on little things like that. You can see that little bolt and stuff from the salt. Now, I do want to give this thing a nice cleaning once I get done with the road trip, and get a good undercarriage cleaning in on it, just to tighten up a few things. But for the most part, like I said, the tires have performed really well, and the truck has performed really, really well. That's gonna do it for today's video. Make sure y'all smash that thumbs up button, and stay tuned. More stuff coming here really soon.